Ayo, Chiksua here. It is Guild Boss Push Week, and today we are going to show you guys how to do Guild Boss EINEK Extreme again. We did every other difficulty already, but the thing is, apparently the team I showed you guys on Extreme, it's not the #1 team. So today we're going to show you guys the #1 team for Extreme. This is going to be the team. Let's just go through the gear really quick. Here we have the wrong set. We want to just have as much HP as possible. Because it is Extreme, we should be having no issues with the defense. It might be troublesome, so we might have to change something later, but yeah, basically remove all the what it's called, the defense cosmetics, and have her on HP lifesteal, and we must not patience with her, because if you guys are not aware, she's going to give us 12% more HP for every debuff on her. So basically whenever the boss is gonna AoE, we want to take that damage. Here, this guy, unfortunately I don't have the optimal gear. The optimal gear apparently is HP recovery, but as if I would do an recovery you are now, right? If I would have bottom HP, that would have been really good, because then we would have healed a little bit more from his passive, but we can just replicate it by at least trying to get some cleanses in order to cleanse him without him at least taking the damage. But yeah, of course it would be a little bit better to have a better healing, but can't change it for now. Margaret just on a normal HP defense build, and Sadiel, very important, HP crit if possible, so that he does the 500k damage mark, and crit chance top pieces. So apparently with the rare it might be a little bit better, and Saber to get the 500k damage mark, but I will definitely not do rare gear for this guild boss. And now I would say let's just see how this goes. Okay guys, before we're going to start, I actually had to remove even more defense from my Tamil. Also another thing, we're on my account now. The other runs we did was on Darito's account. And yeah, so he was still patiencing the 1-star. That's why I had to remove even more defense. So just make sure and check when your Tamil is guaranteed taking damage from the 1-star in the second phase. 1-star AoE, by the way. So what we're going to do in the first turn is we're going to burn this, and this. And then just like the Barn strat, we want to get the Sadiel ult for turn 3 so that we can move to transition with the Sadiel ult, which also gives us 1 stack, which is going to be super nice. And now what we're basically going to do is hopefully getting like more Sadiel AoEs, and of course we will just jump onto a second turn now, and let's see how that goes. This looks like a very good, decent starting, because we have an AoE, but the thing is we still, as I mentioned earlier, we want to get the ult of Sadiel. So this will most likely just be our explanation run, because I honestly doubt that this is going to be the run we are looking for. But if it's going to be the run we are looking for, then it's perfect. I mean, if you would count it like that, Caroline, then I would speak Japanese and a little bit Korean as well, right? Like the wannabe Korean and Japanese, you know. So I would say what we're going to do is we're just gonna get more stacks like this. Damn. Is the AoE gonna break? Because if the AoE is gonna break, that would be much better. Let's do this. It's very unlikely that we're going to break, but it is possible. Okay, it's a risk. So I don't know if it's gonna break, but I really hope, because then we would just guarantee to get the 500k damage mark. Oh my fucking god, the shield is immer noch there. Oh my god, it did. What? That's so unfortunate, guys, but yeah, it is what it is. Still, it's just an explanation run, so it is okay to do mistakes, okay? So #1 here as well is, if he has 3 ult gauges, your run is over. He gets the ult in the next turn immediately, so it's not gonna be worth it to continue. Another thing, if you're gonna quit out as well, is if he at least have 2 debuffs, you can stay. If you want to go for a perfect run, only if he has 3 debuffs. Obviously, if he has 1 debuff, just fuck that run. It's such a bad run. Here, okay, I would say what we're going to do is we're going to burn this, because a 2-star cleanse and also a cleanse of Margaret is going to be dead after the next turn. And then we're just going to work on ult if we can. The best would be like this ult, but it doesn't look like I can get this ult at the moment. That's very unfortunate. So that's why what we're going to do is I will move this, and I will... damn, I don't want to get this ult too early. So we are going to move with the Tamil so that we don't get the ult. So this is right now really, really bad actually, because it doesn't look like that I can get the Sadiel ult. Obviously you want to have the Sadiel ult because it's just another bonus stack you're going to get. At least we have another Sadiel card here. we also want to cleanse. So basically, if we have the cleanse here, that's very nice, because we can just use the cleanse onto him so that he doesn't take damage, which is very good. Here as well as, if he doesn't have 2 debuffs, quit out. Unless, if he has 1 debuff and in the previous turn you had 3 debuffs, it's okay to continue. So here, once again, we're going to cleanse like this. And yeah, unfortunately we can't get the Sadiel ult, so what we're going to do is we're going to just get the ult of, I guess, Tamil and her. So those 2 ults won't be that bad, better than no ults at all. So basically what we're going to do is we finish with 2 ults, and let's see. So here as you can see, when he reapplies, we definitely don't want to break the shield, because if he reapplies, obviously he's going to put us a ult seal unless we would have broken the shield. And in this turn we want to finish, because if he ults we take too much damage, number 1, and he also drains eventually if we have a 2-star card in our hand. So what we're going to do now is obviously we want to definitely attack with this in order to lifesteal a little bit, and we want to AoE with Sadiel in order to get more of his stack. So here as you can see, if we would have had the ult of Sadiel, we would have had another stack. Let's see if we have a full stack of her. We have full stack, so a cleanse is not necessary. We could use it if we want to, but I think what we're going to do is, I really don't know the damage we are going to deal. That's why I think maybe attacking with this, just to get, number 1, using a golden card, and number 2, to lifesteal a little bit more might be good. But the thing is, we also use this AoE, so it's better to not risk it. And now here, as you can see, we deal enough damage. And yeah, so the score is gonna be just mediocre. Here as you can see, 8.5k, and the run was just such a bad run. Like, that is really impressive. This team is definitely the number 1 team. And now we're going to show you guys one more run where we actually get a little bit more luck with the debuffs, and eventually more luck with the Sadiel stacks. Okay, this one I really like. Here we can just use those 2 cards already. The question is, do we even have to? Because we are planning to ult twice. Yeah, let's just do it. So here we are going, oh wait, I have to move 1 more time in order to get the ult. So we're going to do this. We're going to move, and then we're going to power strike again. And now we should have enough stacks basically to deal the 500k damage mark, which is very, very nice. And hopefully we're going to draw even more Sadiel cards. That would be awesome. At least the Sadiel Sever card. Okay, unfortunately we don't. Now the question is, would the 2-star buff of Tamil will be good? The thing is, actually, never mind, because if we're going to do this and then this, we're going to maximize our card draw this way and have a golden. I mean, the golden card is actually pretty bad, but at least I think the Tamil Power Strike will deal a decent amount of damage with like 20k damage mark, or maybe even 50k damage mark, and then we're going to deal the 500k damage mark. Okay, yeah, 20k damage mark. Unfortunately, not as much as I thought, but here, luckily, we did the 500k damage mark with our Sadiel. That is really awesome. But now the card was kind of meh. 2 debuffs, that's not bad. What we're going to do now is, I would say we're going to, damn, I'm not sure what we should do. So how many buffs do we have of her? We need, so we can just merge it, no problem. We can probably just burn this, and we can work on Sadiel ult, I would say. So hopefully in the next turn, oh damn, almost broke. In the next turn he's going to have 2 debuffs, then the run is actually pretty promising. So let's just see. Luckily we also have the cleanse of our list so that he doesn't take damage. Okay, perfect. This is like a second best run we can have, right? How many, okay, yeah, we have all the stacks, guys. So we're going to cleanse here, no problem. We don't need to buff yet. We need to get the ult of our Sadiel. Okay, actually we're getting it today live on stream. I might do a little bit more off stream though. I just want to see if I can actually get an even better run. Then I will make a voiceover, but most likely I will still just say, hey, we finished the video here, we will end this here. But here as you can see, we have 5 stacks, so 6 is the maximum. So let's just double check everyone. So here as you can see, he unfortunately doesn't have full health because we don't have the recovery gear. Oh damn, this is not a perfect run because he didn't take enough damage, so he had to get attacked 5 times. So this is definitely not the optimal run. If we are going to buff one more time with him, we have the enough stacks. With the ult of Sadiel alone, that's going to be enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to ult with this. I'm afraid to deal too much damage actually if we're going to do it like this, so we should do this. we should be buffing after. We should probably... Okay, sorry guys, so we're going to do this. This, buff, and Sardiel ult will kill. So, a golden card gives us just some extra bonus points here. Hopefully okay, very nice, we got the 200k damage mark. Here another 100k damage mark. Damn, we actually milked the boss in this phase. So this is definitely a very, very nice run, but unfortunately the Tamil doesn't have the maximum stacks. So this is not the optimal run yet, but it's still definitely very, very good score. Probably like 9k or 9.5k around that. Oh, what? Okay, this is already a 10.2k. Very, very nice. So, and hopefully we are going to get a different score off stream. Jesus, guys, I have noticed my hair in this video. It is really awful, but luckily you guys are not here for my hair or my looks. You guys are here for the Guild Boss run. So this is going to be, obviously, little spoiler, a better run than we had on stream, because off stream I tried a little bit more, but unfortunately I have to tell you guys, this is not even the maximum points we are going to get. I think based on the title or the thumbnail you guys know already how much score we are going to get, and basically it's pretty nice. So here actually I kinda misplayed. So obviously we're going to rush the ult of Sardiel, and then we're going to burn the attack of Liz, because that will maximize our card draw, and getting like the 2-star of Margaret or getting the 2-star of Tamil is super helpful. With this card draw at the moment we could be actually just buffing with the 2-star Tamil, using the AoE, and then we could use the 2-star Margaret buff. But I don't really know why I have decided to just buff and burn the Sardiel AoE. It does make sense though, because using a Sardiel 2-star AoE in order to get the stack of Sardiel early on instead of in the next phase, it's much better than if we're going to suddenly struggle and we can't get enough stacks. Because yeah, the problem about this guild boss is basically most of the times we don't want to break the shield, because if we do break the shield, it's going to basically lose the run, because we don't get, or he gets turned off. So we also did 500k damage mark, which is very nice. And now I have noticed, like, I don't know exactly why, but we are thinking a lot, because the problem is right now we have to somehow make sure that we are going to get the Liz ult and also get the Sardiel ult. The cool thing as well is we have all the cards we need in our hand, because we have the cleanse. So basically next turn we want to cleanse our Tamil. We have that 1-star cleanse. So what we're going to do is we go back to just the merchant, because we have 2 ults here, and we're going to rush the Liz ult. Next turn we are obviously going to just cleanse the Tamil, and if we're going to move 3 times we get back the Sardiel ult. And yeah, here as you can see he only had 2 debuffs in this turn, so basically this is not a perfect run. We still could get basically in a perfect run 12% more health, which is going to be an insane amount of points. So but all in all, this is basically the run you guys are looking for, because I would say getting the 5 debuffs, it's already really hard. Definitely always continue your runs, and it really depends on the debuffs. It doesn't really depend on how many stacks you have on Sardiel. I mean, it does help a lot, but it's not gonna decide your run, because what decides your run is definitely the debuffs. So here as you can see, we are just going to attack first to lifesteal a little bit. If we would have had a Liz card, maybe using another Liz card might have been good as well, because I don't think she lifesteals to full health. And now we're going to finish and deal another 500k damage mark. 500k damage mark is mandatory because it's 200 points times 2, and we're going to get a 10.5k score. Super awesome. I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. Let me know in the comment section if I should do more runs, try to beat my own score, because I actually do enjoy doing this guild boss, because it's a little bit new and it's not that hard, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.